So, ethanol, 100% pure ethanol, is 10% of all domestic gasoline, pretty much, besides running on stuff, and even a higher percentage in some engines. So, producing it is quite easy. If you're going to use waste product, you're going to need also a sieve and also chemicals to make sure the yeast does not get stuck in production. But if you're going to use pure sugar, it's called a sugar wash. And yeah, I don't know if I'll tell you the exact measurements soon, but either way, you add sugar, yeast, and water into a jug, and you basically let it ferment. Fermenting is easy, look it up. You get up to 15%. That's basically the max with your yeast. And then from that, you could freeze it, but you only get up to 75%, and it's highly inefficient. But you need to remove 85% of the other contents. So 15% of whatever you make is your yield. Pretend like to check when you make it, when you're done distilling and stuff. And you can distill this up to 95% alcohol. Unfortunately, distilling does not remove all water because it is it's an A word. It creates an A word. But it basically means it 100% boils off at a lower temperature than 95%, I think. Either way, you will be able to get to 95%. Then a molecule sieve, specifically 3A, you're going to have to remove dust, but it's hard. Just keep washing them and drying them out. But molecule sieves, put it in there, and you should, don't use too much because it will stick, the alcohol will stick and it will lower your yield. But use just the right amount and you remove all water remaining. It's basically like a silica tablet that's not soluble in ethanol. So it's, I don't know if silica's dissolvable, it doesn't matter. But either way, it will remove the water, and when you're storing your 100% undrogenated ethanol, then you need to store it with molecule sieves to remove any moisture that it absorbs from obviously the air in the canister. But there you go, pure 100% ethanol. You can also use it to cut biodiesel and probably make a utility company, biofuel company, but more videos soon. Did I go everything? Yeah, I'll tell you the permit in the description. There's a permit you need to distill. Free federally. Check your local and state laws, and also zoning and permitting. But if you produce under 10,000 gallons, you're a small batch company of ethanol, pure ethanol company distillery.